When I'm happy, it's like rose petals morph into a support beam to hold me upright. They call on every element it ever known to help strengthen me, keeping my smile secure. How tragic that a gust of depressive wind dismantles everything a rose petal built. And now I'm overthinking. My thoughts are overflowing into a basket with too many holes. I thought it could filter out all the unnecessary jumble that's around. Turns out it was all unnecessary, spinning around. I'm aroused by my own idiotic mentality. I'm surrounded by images of potential instead of actuality. I'm in love with a version of love that never existed, which means I'm in love with a version of myself wrapped up in tears, and I'm now puked up in tears. I disgust myself. How can I disgust myself if I am no longer being myself? I said, stop. Self. Working on you is a constant, beautiful struggle. I searched for affection under every stone I saw, and all I found were dead flowers wrapped in self-loathing. I can't properly write a love poem because I haven't been in love properly. I just run straight to the end of the story without living in my reality. But once I found how incredible real time actually was, I swear, my 2 feet lifted 2 feet off the ground. I'm too happy for a frown, both my smile to a crown. I'm not embarrassed of who I fall for, or how I choose to stumble around them. Sometimes I'm too emotional, but what the fuck is two? I guarantee the same emotions resides inside of you. You know what feels better than love? Peace. There were pieces of myself that I stripped apart to fit a life that wasn't meant for me. Now I make my life fit those pieces. What a flex. To find love and let it go for personal growth. What a flex. To be a light for someone else's soul beaming, heart beating in unison. Cherish your connections, defeating all obstacles, muffling down the sounds of irrational fears. This is effortless. The less I think about the lesser efforts that others barely pour into me, the more my cup fills up on its own. This flex is forever. It's turning into a love poem. I'm loving my poems properly. I'm living through my metaphors. I'm knocking down barriers. I'm loving myself in stereo. My tongue makes no mistakes. It is the strongest thing about me. Take that however you wish. I speak my future with confidence. Sometimes it's long-winded, but what good is passion if it doesn't leave you breathless? I have a home in the safe spaces of my mind for anyone who's falling and learning how to catch themselves. Stay true to yourself. I'm proud of that self. Mental stability is sexy, and I fucks with it heavy. It's turning into an accountability poem, a get your mind right poem. It's turning into if you are committed to yourself, snap 2 times for me type of poem. People choose therapy to deal with people who choose damage. I'm hype. I'm loving this honesty. I'm choosing a happy me. Not everyone that knows your story is rooting for your glory. Not everyone deserves to know it in the first place. Make yourself first place. Well, I wish for another life when you could prepare this one, this time. I call your blessings your shadows. They're right by your side. My name is Slim Truth. I'm a poet from Orlando, and this poem is pretty much untitled. I would like my audience to title my poems for me. It's about pretty much like learning how to like accept you, and not being so hard on yourself when you mess up. Everybody messes up, but it's what you do with it that matters.
What inspired you to write this piece?
I was falling, you know, metaphorically, and I didn't know what to do. I just felt like stuck in a way, and then little by little I started to just kind of see like a light, you know, around me, and I just thought to myself, like, why not talk about that instead of like the pain that caused it, because this part's way more beautiful, and you need both of them to live your life. And I just wanted to like just shed more light on that part. It's the good.
What advice can you give people that would love to write, you know, to be able to be a better writer?
To be a better writer, you have to think that you're a good writer. That's it. You can't think of no. I don't think there's an answer for that, to be honest with you, because if you want to do something, you're gonna do it, whether you're good or you're bad at it. And that's another person's opinion. But if it's helping you, then you already made it. You're already a good writer. So just keep doing it. And if you're like afraid of it, just think about the most terrifying situation you've ever been in. And if writing is not as scary as that, then do it. If performing is not as scary as that day, then do it. Because you already lived your fear. So just do it.
How do you prepare for poetry slams, poetry
Oof.
What takeaways do you get from it?
How do I prepare for it? I start my day and I listen to a little Alicia Keys, right? And that's how I started. And then on the way to the event, I recite the poems that I'm gonna do, and like maybe a few extra just in case, right? And that's pretty much how I prepare for it. And I just kind of get in that mindset of like, you're just gonna go and enjoy yourself. Because if I go with any other type of mindset, it's not gonna be good. The audience can feel if you're not okay, you know. And the point, or one of the points of performing, is to like impact someone's life for the better. So that's how I start. So I start my day good, and then just practice so that I don't mess up and things like that.
What lasting words can you give people that just are inspired by what you do and would like to kind of step into their own selves?
Well, if you're inspired by me, thank you. That's first. I got caught up in that. What was the question again?
Just what lasting words do you have for anyone that would love to do what you do?
Enjoy yourself. Do everything with joy. You know, whether it's out loud or not, out loud or internal, just do it because you want to, not because you feel like you have to. No obligation. Just do it because you want to, and I promise you that you're gonna walk away feeling fulfilled and good, and so is everybody else.